Brunwick. Took me to preach to Brunwick. The village curled around the lake, and lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the half of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, asked them, what should chapel in such a sorry state? Why is your chapel in such a sorry state? Why is the cemetery all covered in weeds? Their response? Ghosts! Curses fallen upon hallowed ground. They blame it on the alderman's wife, says she went mad from riches, and ever since that tragedy, chapel's lain in ruins with no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to get these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path and away from the rubbish they would believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed with only the torch of the eternal fire to light my path. See just what works within. High-level raves. Love it. Where's mother? Whoa! What the hell happened there? What is going on? The hell is going on with the camera? Alright. Ow. That's the wrong one. Bird's farewell note. I've naught left, not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, then pass on myself, as soon as I've written it all up in this letter. It seems a faded dream now, but there were a time when we were happy, my beautiful wife Onesta and myself. We were married in high style with a fitting feast from me. Then a year later our dear Milberger was born. Folk praised the ween's beauty, said she was the splitting image of her mum. Onesta got all the cross... Honestas get all cross when they talk like that, but I paid no heed at the time. Soon enough our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both fair as angels. But Honesta, well, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time, said they'd no right to be hungry. They'd stolen her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on. I should have known it then. I would have guessed madness I'd burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow even deeper. Year by year the youngins grew taller and more lovely, but time's not so kind to the old, and Anesta weren't spared its cruelty. It took her skin spring and its sheen of youth. One night I was woken by a startling moon, which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints leading to a cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them all three lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I'd never recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Onessa stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped around her neck like some demonic necklace. They took it from me, all of it, all I had, all I cherished, she said. Then she jumped. She's dead, my Onesta. My 3 daughters did as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Onesta. Matricide. Well, not really. What's it called? It's called kill the entire family. Patricide's killing a mother, Patricide's killing father. Not even sure. That's terrible all the same. Storm's over. The sun's up. The Oxenford Curia of the Church of the Eternal Fire hereby grants dispensation from the duty of conducting worship in the chapel of the Eternal Fire to the residents of the following villages: Brunvik, Erde, and Hedel. For reasons as yet unexplained, foul powers have overtaken these villages' holy site, befouling the church's majesty and tainting its sacred ground. So the professional exorcist can be summoned. The above listed settlements are advised against visiting the cemetery and the adjacent chapel. Father Wilhelmus Aye, Office of the Oxenford Curia. The Up Mill.
Good sir. Stranger, greetings. Might you be interested in a moment of chat?
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally.
Thanks for the follow.
Trade.
Let's see.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding. lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a runewright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Found this diagram. Think the markings might be Ophiri. Can't decipher them. Willing to help?
This writing I recognize. We arrived in this land to immediate trouble. Local men, frankly rogues. Attacked we were. These are good instructions to forge fantastic gear fit for a king. To the ruler here I was to present them. But assist me. Retrieve the entire set, and I shall draft duplicates marked in the tongue of your craftsmen.
Sounds like a fair deal. Think I can probably find those diagrams for you.
These bandits, they knights seemed. They blow even harder.
Where did it happen, this attack?
At the crossroads, a sawmill near to it, and the ruins of a residence to the north, I believe.
See what I can do. Farewell.
Still had more to talk about.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Don't so dim. Paper. Do the
Heard a lot
do
of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed.
the race.
Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
Come on, Roach. We're a bit of an
Take your mount to her limits.
Faster.
a race. Oh no, a bridge. Phew. Oh shit. Oh no 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 no. I can make it. I made it.
Show me what you got.
In the middle of a race.
Oi! Hey! Open the gate!
Open the gate. Another bridge. Roach is in fine form today. Oh, you went the wrong way. You've left the track, turn back.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
Oh, somehow made it anyway.
Take your mount to her limits.
Another bridge.
Be swift.
Hey, nice.
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe. And from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew. and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race. Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Right.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word. The blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment.
5,000.
Way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Ophiri believe in any gods?
From region to region, this varies. Raised I was to believe in one god, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is. And from God, all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Nice substantial. Find a pickaxe. Alright. Oh, there's a pickaxe there.
Apparently, likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
Right. You, what do you want?
What do you want? Do you like pancakes? Orpheus distant shores? Yeah, sure. Let's go to Oxenford all the way down there. All the way over there. Well, let's look at the saddle part. Here, saddle or 85. Hey, it's better.
Slow now. Whoa.
I want to learn this direction.
Run, Roach.
Never seen one like him before.
The lower mill. Oh, what the hell happened with the weather? I am going on the wrong roads. I'm just as confused as you are, Roach. Oh, those fellas just spawned in.
What do you want?
I want to look around some.
tough time.
Bloody fight, looks like. Folk in the tavern didn't stand a chance. Tracks lead north.
Lots of tracks. Don't do it. I didn't mean to do that. Get off.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. See if I can pick it up again.
Up here.
Someone was wounded. Started bleeding heavily. Wonder what this means. Took a traveler hostage, I guess. Blood trails the hostages. Must have been a burden if they left him here to die. Lost the trail. Gotta look around for something else.
It's a big circle.
Found it. Leads this way.
Oh. That door.
Trail ends here. Dirt and ground cover concealing a hatch. Secret passageway.
Oh, fuckers.
Not bad.
Rob, I've given you a whole month and nothing? No progress. Diagrams are just as incomprehensible as when you started, so that's it. Enough fucking around. You just do the following. Keep one diagram started till you hit on something, and send the rest to the other camps. With some lads they ain't quite so dense, and I'll manage to translate those damn scratchings into something of use. Those alchemists in camp by the bee yards spent most of their lives poring over books, so send one of the drawings to them. Send a second one to the band that occupies the brick ruins by the lake. One of the lads there was supposed to be an ordained revenant. He knows strange tongues. As to our transfer base in the box near the abandoned village, the lad there was formerly a librarian's assistant. Send him the third diagram. Here's for inspiration. Try your hand in translating this. Rubber can me a bit ass. Just a second. There's the remaining banding camps. There's one up here, apparently. Did ride past it earlier. I think. So many roads.
Too weak to surrender.
Ow. Oh. I'm inside the table. Okay. I feel like I got sunglasses on. Fede de Amin's notes. 15th of Blythe. Our supply of formic acid grows thinner by the day. True Master Ulrich sent Brethren to watch the high road, but I find it far-fetched to believe a caravan of alchemists will ride past them holding filled barrels of acid anytime soon. Ergo, we must try to procure some on our own, for otherwise there can be no talk of producing any more fisstech. 23rd of Blythe. My experiments have proven we can obtain the missing substances following a very simple procedure. Now we need only convince the Brethren of the necessity of a few little bee stings. 25th of Blythe. Obtaining formic acid from bee venom has proven extremely exhausting and is progressing far too slowly to satisfy our needs. Perhaps a change of methods is in order. Scribble in the margin. Idea: simmer common Utica diosia in a covered pot above an open fire, letting steam condense into a series of wooden buckets underneath, one of which will receive the acidic portion and thus the formic acid. 26th of Blythe. The Brethren have grown extremely irritated, not only by the bee stings, but by the fact that now they must gather stinging nettle. Not panic camp up there. Why not? Why not do it? What are you doing over there, Fall Knight? Scouting. Terrible scout. I think this might be the last camp. Road, so I'm fairly certain there's a river in the way. Yes. And another. This big one here. It's broken. Ow. Man. Master freaking swordsman. Damn, dude. I think my save's far away. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it is. Why are you not following the road, Roach? No, you are. And you shouldn't. Oh, call me surprised.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Brothers! Sing! Sing! Witness me, brothers!
What's he doing in there? Oh, he's okay.
It shall be over soon. Get him from the left!
Unfinished letter. Sure, Ulrich told me to send you one of those stolen diagrams. He's dead set on passing them out as quickly as possible. No idea what's put the fire on his breeches, but knowing him, this coin involves sure shaving. So if you do manage to decipher anything, write me first and we reconnoiter on what to do next. That lout starting to rile me, sits on his ass all the time, getting up only to come chew us out. High time he has to be taught a lesson. Unfinished letter. Boss, we cornered this queer fellow on the main road yesterday. Wore thick peepers, hands stained with ink, and talked so we had no bloody clue what he was on about. Short a scholar for the damn certain. Showed him the diagram and asked nicely what's written there. He said he didn't rightly know, but looked like Ophelia or some other such strange tongue. Nazarene warmed his sides a bit to see if that wouldn't happen to aid his reading, but the blasted weakling went and died on us. Still, seems now that... and nothing else. Up a mill. Oh, it's cut away.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Managed to recover all your diagrams.
Ah, want to be relied on. This I knew. You restore the faith I might have in men. For I've now received aid from a stranger in even this land most barbarous.
Don't mention it, really.
As agreed, I shall draft your duplicates, though it may take a day. Be so kind as to return tomorrow. Your reward I will have for you.
All right. Tomorrow, then.
Let's see, where should we go? This big circle, the next quest is there. And that is where we shall go.
Hey, did you see Sabian bought a new horse?
A bay, 18 hands at the withers and stronger than an ox. Could plough through the storm with that.
Eh?
Jade around here. Oh,
Not much jade here. Need to keep looking.
alright. Oh, dang it. Lot Rot Pit. Yeah, that'll go in there. These fellas look friendly enough. Fucking spiders. Nope, 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 nope. Yellow letter. Mate, if you're reading this letter, means you're a free man. No Dragonborn could never break you. I feel damn bad if it was you they fingered back then. Fate's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a made man now. Had you part of the loot in that cave they wouldn't let us play in when we were young. It was full of them massive spiders then, but not a sign of the critters now. Hunters claim they migrate elsewhere, not enough to eat here. So they won't be coming back anytime soon, so it's safe. But the bad members do a great job keeping out nosy hayseeds, making the ideal hiding spot for loot. The chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it and you'll be a rich man and can drink and wench till the end of your days. See you later, you know where. We'll bathe in wine and live in luxury.
Jade. Now to extract some.
And look, you can see the vein on top of it. Suppose there's a chest in here somewhere. What's this? You a big fella? Yes, where are you? Something here. That's a lot of florins. Well done. I'm at having my sword out.
Hey-ya!
Abandoned site. Ah, race. What's with the dog noises? There's a treasure chest here.
Go, go.
I like this place. It's very pretty.
Come on.
Bowden knows not much. Kick that golden butt. Let me use this sign, please.
Ugly bastard.
Is he over here or something? So he is.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodland so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high roads riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
just brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment?
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin.
Painite crystal I shall need also.
Huh?
Painite. A mineral? In my lands quite rare, here impossible surely to find. Lenses I make from it. The powder residue I blend into my mixtures.
See what I can do.
The world's never been patiently praised.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
Oh, that's cool. But everything tastes like pierogies. I don't even know what that is, and I'm not eating it, so I don't mind. Armor reflects all arrows. Also use that. Quite a few cool enchants.
Thanks. So long.
A pack of pickled pickles.
Alright. Early days today.